Rusty repairs the railway that winds through the mountains on the island of Sodor. The little diesel checks that the tracks, tunnels, and bridges are all in good working order. One day, Rusty was crossing the old wooden bridge. There was a big bump in the track. Rusty's driver stopped to check the bridge. "There are cracks in the supports," he said.
"Ooh, that could be dangerous," cried Rusty. "It might fall down if it's not repaired."
And they hurried off to warn the other engines. The engines were waiting for their coal when Rusty arrived.
"Don't use the old wooden bridge," said Rusty. "It's dangerous."
"How would you know?" wished Duncan. "You're only a diesel." And he puffed crossly away. He didn't even wait for his coal. Rusty hurried down the mountain to tell Sir Topham Hatt the bad news. "Thank you," said Sir Topham Hatt. "I'll send engineers to investigate the bridge. Meanwhile, nobody is to use it." Rusty's driver put up a sign, "Line closed." The engines had to travel a different way. Meanwhile, Duncan needed more coal to get home. But when he arrived at the coal bunker, it was empty. "Bother, I won't get home without more coal. Where's the nearest bunker?" "On the other side of the old wooden bridge. But you can't cross. Rusty says it's not safe."
Rusty always makes things sound worse than they are. "I'm sure one trip across the old wooden bridge won't hurt,"
added his driver. When they got to the junction, Duncan's driver removed the sign. And they set off towards the bridge. This was a big mistake. Suddenly, Duncan hissed to a halt. "I'm out of steam!" He had used up all his coal. "What's that?" he asked nervously. His driver looked out. The old wooden bridge was starting to collapse. "Rusty," called Skarloey, "Duncan's gone across the bridge."
"I'd better check he's all right,"
the little diesel said. But the cracks in the supports were getting larger. A beam snapped. Timber pieces splashed into the water below. "Help!" whistled Duncan. "I'm going to fall!" But Rusty was on the way. Soon the little diesel reached the old wooden bridge. Duncan had never looked so scared. Rusty chuffed bravely onto the bridge. "Careful!" gasped Duncan. Soon they were coupled up.
"Hold on,"
said Rusty.
"Woo!"
shouted Duncan. The little diesel pulled him off the bridge. Just in time. Sir Topham Hatt was cross with Duncan. "That was very irresponsible."
"Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. And Rusty, you were very brave." "Oh, thanks."
"Yes, Rusty, you are a really useful engine."
"Thank you, sir."
Rusty felt very reliable, too.